Hi, guys. Welcome to the last Tarotscope of 2024. This is going to be December Tarotscopes. So I will pull some cards for the collective. I will also pull cards for Sagittarius since we're in Sagittarius season, and then we'll go in order starting in Sagittarius for the rest of the zodiac. So, real quick, here is a reading for the collective. Please be clear. We have the Temperance card. We have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Empress. I love this. Temperance, Three of Pentacles, Empress. So this is a time to finish the year off strong and in balance. This is saying that you have built a foundation, or if you haven't, now is the time to build the foundation for the upcoming year. It's a really great time to moderate yourself and be in moderation. This has to do with your physical body, your thoughts, your emotions, all of it. And I know we're rushing into holidays where people overindulge, but I would say that moderation is the key in this last month of the year. And then it's saying it's time to sit back and really enjoy the beauty that you've created this year. What luxury have you created? What sense of feeling rich and wealthy, even if it's not physical money? What surrounds you that makes you feel full and beautiful and inspired and full of awe? Look through the year in that lens. There might not be all that much. There might have been a tough year, but if you can identify those areas that made you feel really lavish and continue to sort of infuse yourself with that energy. All right, Sagittarius card of the year is boom, the Six of Wands. This year, focus on your self-esteem and your pride and walking with your head held high. Be ready this year to be acknowledged for your accomplishments from those around you. So if you can just be yourself and continue to pursue your dreams, you will be recognized. Don't allow your thoughts to get into the gutter about yourself. It's really important to have a positive self-concept this year because the world will see you as you see you. Let's see what this month is going to be like for you. 1, 2, 3. We have the Three of Wands, we have the Emperor, and then we have the Eight of Cups. So what we're seeing here is this month, it's really time to establish your vision for the future. What do you want the next 12, 24, 36 months to look like, independent of outside influence? It's really important for you to create whatever vision it looks like for you independently. And it's saying here with the Emperor, like, what kind of legacy do you want to build? We're really thinking long-term strategy here. How do you want to have an impact in the world? How do you want to carry yourself and be known? What do you want to be known for? And that's interesting because it was saying the card of the year, you're going to be recognized. Well, what do you want to be recognized for? And can you make sure that that aligns with your truest sense of value for the legacy that you want to create? And in order to do that, it's saying you're going to have to leave some of the BS behind, some of the emotional BS, like the baggage. And we don't have to make it like this huge thing. What if you just decided to drop it? I'm going to drop my baggage. I'm going to drop my neuroses. I'm going to drop those stories because I have a higher purpose to be focusing on. And that's the advice for Sagittarius this season. All right, Capricorn, almost your birthday. All right, Capricorn, we have the Five of Wands, we have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Cups. So you might start off this month really feeling like there's a sense of competition. You've got to fight for your position and kind of jockey to get where you need to go. I would say though, like, don't burn too much energy in that jockeying place. If you can invest your energy into your foundation, into your lane, into where you want to drive yourself, you'll feel a lot more grounded than if you are comparing yourself to those around you and kind of charting a course based on a reaction of the outside world. We want you to have this firm internal inner world. And from that place, we want you to start to continue to build from there. It's also showing that it's a good month to ask for help and to align with strategic partners that will be there for your benefit, that also see this foundational long-term vision. So don't be distracted, stay in your lane, ask for help, and be rooted in the present moment and rooted into the foundation that you have built and are building. Aquarius. Woo. All right. Oh my gosh, Aquarius, how fun for you guys. We have the World card, the Star card, and the Page of Wands. So, what I'm seeing here is you're going to feel like a big sense of accomplishment this month. You're going to see that all the corners of your life feel full and feel content, and that you've had the impact that you've wanted to have this year. It's reminding you to keep that hopeful disposition, to know that you are in alignment with your true north, and that all that you've been working for is paying off and you've never really deviated. It's saying, how do you stay truest to your path? And I would say for this month for Aquarius, we want to make sure that you pay attention to any new sparks, insights, or messages that are coming your way about new passions. Because if the World card usually shows a sense of completion, then the Page of Wands is going to be bringing in some of these new sparks that might get you excited and direct you to where you want to go next. It feels new and exciting. All right, Pisces. All right. So, Pisces, you will have some smooth sailing, but you might start the month off a little rough. We have the Five of Swords, we have the Two of Wands, and then we have the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card, all your dreams coming true. So when I look at this here, what I'm seeing is that there is an opportunity for you to kind of make a decision for yourself. And this is the commitment I'm going to ask you to make for yourself this month, once and for all. I'm in a split path. Do I want to put energy into my self-criticism, my negative self-talk, my self-doubt, my negative self-concept? Or do I want to just double down or triple down that my wishes can be fulfilled? And if I ignore or just like don't pay attention to all this negativity, I can have the life that I want. So imagine your life as a garden. And we want you to choose to water the flowers, which is the Nine of Cups. And we want you to choose to allow the weeds to wither away, the negative self talk, from lack of attention. You're really being called to pick a side this month. So I would pick the side of your wishes being fulfilled and use your discipline of your mind to keep orienting yourself in that direction. All right, wonderful. Aries, let's see what we've got for you guys. Please be clear. Yay. All right, Aries. This is really great for you guys. You've got some new opportunities on the horizon for the new year. So here's how you're going to get there. Again, we need to work on mental discipline. So you've got the Four of Wands. We have the the Four of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So what we're seeing here is like it's all to do with your mind and having a peaceful state of mind and allowing yourself to drop into probably a meditation practice, a yoga practice, whatever it is that you know to do to keep your mind still and calm and at peace. What we see here is through that mental stillness comes this sense of self-esteem, comes this energy of victory, comes this ability, just like we were saying for Sagittarius, to be recognized for your talents and your contributions. So if you can stay in that mindset, a lot of this month has to do with mindset. You can pull yourself up into feeling like the champion that you are. And from that place of self-worth and high self-esteem comes these new opportunities and these new seeds to be planted for your career, for your long-term wealth, for even like home or your physical reality. But it's through the lens of the still mind, then from the lens of like, it's like the inner lens of the still mind, the external reference point of having people recognize you. With that great combination comes these fruitful new seeds for you to plant and see what you can harvest for the remainder of this year and the beginning of next. Okay, Taurus, please be clear. All right, Taurus. We have a lot of Three of Pentacles this month. So I feel like many of these signs, including Taurus, are working on this foundation, building this inner foundation, building a team of people, building a group around you that feels very stable. But we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Seven of Cups, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. So to me, the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups are kind of at odds. The Ace of Swords meaning mental clarity, truth, direction, just being super sharp and clear. Whereas the Eight of Swords of Cups is sort of nebulous. It's when we're projecting, where no options seem quite right. There's not a clarity. It's actually a card of a lack of clarity. So here's what I'm going to say to you. You are rebuilding a foundation with this Three of Pentacles for yourself. You have taken the house down to the studs, and now you're ready to rebuild. You have the clarity and the understanding to know what it is that you want to build for yourself. But I have a feeling there's going to be some distractions and some opportunities that arise that are not quite 100% right. And what this is saying is, do not seize the opportunities that aren't 100% right. Err on the side of the initial idea and concept. That is the truth with a capital T. Do not get distracted and allow yourself the patience to build the foundation of what you actually want long term, so that you're not going to again have to rip the house down from the studs. You're going to just be building and building from something that is more in alignment for you based on that initial clarity that you had. All right, Gemini, please be clear. All right, Gemini. We're seeing so many similar cards. We have the Five of Swords, we have the Chariot, and we have the Hermit. So again, with this Five of Swords, you've got to watch your mental conflict with yourself. Any sort of self-deprecation, any sort of confusion or doubt, we need to nip that in the bud and be like, nope, no room for it this year. You have this opportunity when you're in alignment, in mental alignment, to succeed and to move very, very, very fast. So it's a great month to set your eyes on the prize and initiate aligned, inspired action to get there and to build that momentum. But it's also a time for you to go at it alone. This looks like with this Hermit card, this real solo journey, at least for this month. So how fast and how far can you run based on your own gifts, your own sense of self, based on like just, doing it on your own and not leaning necessarily in from other people to help. You can kind of go a lot further alone this month, and kind of sprint ahead because you're not pulling anyone with you. And then as you go alone, notice and study what that feels like to go at it alone. Does it feel empowering? Does it feel lonely? Like, start to study that as well. All right, Cancer, please be clear. All right, Cancer. Wonderful month for Cancer. The best so far. We've got the Empress, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Temperance card. So here's what I'm going to say for you. If you're a man listening to this, and you have had some issues regarding Empress energy, so women in your life, relationships being lost or not going well, maybe relationships with your mom or whatever, if it feels like it's askew, do not stress, do not overcorrect, do not do anything like that. And I'll actually say, not even if you're a man, if you're anyone, if you're anyone and you're having sort of like a disconnect with either your own inner feminine, the feminine beings around you, there's not much to overhaul. What it's saying here is to stay the course, to be patient, to wait it out, and the healing will come and the rebalancing will come. So if you're uncomfortable, especially with your own feminine identity or with feminine energies around you, or you're getting in fights with people, or you're getting broken up with, or anything like that regarding women, there's nothing to do. It's all divinely fine. It's just taking the time and the patience to wait it out and allow the healing to come. You don't have to seek the healing. All right, Leo. All right, Leos. So we've got the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and then the Knight of Swords. So what we're seeing here is you might start the month feeling a little sick. You might feel like a lack of resources. You might have some sort of loss that makes you feel sad. All of that is totally okay, and everything is sort of temporary. It's just going to move through you. This is a moment in time. This isn't something that's going to last forever. It's showing soon thereafter, you will start to feel like you're in a better mood. You're going to have your energy raised, and you're going to feel like celebratory, right? It makes sense. It's in December. And what we want you to make sure that you're doing and not doing, I guess at the same time, is it's showing you're going to want to be like a little bit aggressive in your pursuits, especially of your ideas and communicating your thoughts and all of that stuff. We want you to use that momentum and that aggression and that drive in a positive way. So putting it towards your making your ideas into action or sharing ideas, etc. But what we need to watch here this month, especially since you start the month off a little rocky, is we don't want you to teeter into argumentative, overly opinionated, forcing your opinions on others. So this month, it's about finding that balance of how to be authentic to yourself without sort of, running over folks. All right, Virgo. All right, Virgos, we've got a good thing going here. We've got the Ace of Cups, we have the Moon card, and we have the Three of Cups. So it's saying here you are ready to be open-hearted and ready to receive and connect from the heart space. It's showing to be social is actually very, very good for you, especially if you find yourself ruminating in your thoughts and feelings. If you start like kind of overanalyzing or picking apart your psyche too much this month, you're going to sort of continue to go on a downward slump. However, if you can stay open and not take things so seriously, allow yourself to connect socially, you can kind of work through some of these issues that might be creeping up on you in a more subtle way, as opposed to having to be sort of like so focused on your mental health or your emotions this month. All right, Libra. So this month, Libras, we've got the Eight of Swords, the Six of Cups, and then the Queen of Pentacles. What I'm seeing here, Libra, is working through childhood wounds related to the mother. It's showing that, even if your mom was the best, there are still some wounds that have been inflicted unintentionally onto you that are going to sort of come up this season. It might be because, you spend time with your mom or your family, or you don't, and that kicks things up. It's really important for you this month to pay attention to your own inner child and to step into that role of mother and nurturer for yourself, to get yourself out of a victim story and retell the story for how you became the hero of your own life. So we want you to become that hero for yourself and allow yourself to be the mother that you never had in those situations where the wound happened. All right, last but not least, Scorpio. All right, let's see. All right, Scorpio, this is looking better than last month. We have the Six of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Two of Wands. So it's showing here that you're moving away from conflict. If this month of November had been really full of a lot of conflict for you, you're getting one removed. Now, you're not so far removed that you don't remember the shitstorm, but you're not right up in the conflict. This is a month to lavish yourself in the Queen of Cups, your psychic abilities, your emotional adept, how emotionally adept you are, the depth of you, like your own magic, your own intuition, being in the flow and prioritizing that more than anything else. What that's going to do is it's going to give you clarity regarding your next steps. By the end of this month, you're going to have this fork in the road moment, and you're going to know precisely which passions to pursue. But the way that you're going to get there is staying out of conflict with yourself and others. You're going to do it by, like I said, aligning with your intuition, your depth, the sweet emotional nature that you have. And that's going to give you the clarity as to which path to pursue. Thank you guys so much for listening to the last Tarotscope of the year. I hope that the year has served you well and that these Tarotscopes have served you well. Please tune in for next month and when we will go into the beginning of 2024. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited to start a new year. So thank you so much. And I look forward to working with you guys again next year. Goodbye.